Hey everybody, in this video I'm going to walk through how you can get all 5 Skandhas in Black Myth Wukong. Once you do this and collect them all, you'll eventually get the Five Skandhas Pill, which is a permanent upgrade that nets you a plus 20 in 5 different stats: health, mana, stamina, defense, and attack. So I think it's definitely worth to take the time out to do this, as it is a pretty powerful upgrade. Okay, so first up we've got the Skandha of Form, which you find right at the very beginning of chapter 1. So we're at the very first Keeper Shrine, which is the front hills. So from there, just kind of a quick run down this path. So continue along the path and then cross this bridge. Eventually that will open up into this area where you've got the Bolgard fight on the right there, and then the Skandha is going to be on the left. So head towards this way, you'll come across a stream and you'll see this head statue, and that's where the Skandha is going to be, so you can grab that there for your first one. The next Skandha, which is the Skandha of Feeling, can be found in chapter 2, and this one's going to take a little bit more work. So first we need to collect the 6 Buddha eyeballs, which are found around the Squall hideout in the Fright Cliff area. So from this Keeper Shrine, you can find the first one back behind here, and you'll hear kind of a noise that will kind of let you know you're nearby, but the first one is here, so you can grab that. And then from there, we'll head this way and get the next one, which is going to be up in the scaffolding. You can see up there at the top there. So head towards those stairs. You'll find it right here at the top. So you can grab that one for your second one. And then from there, you can drop back down. There's going to be a bridge or walkway that you can cross that will lead you to the third one, which is right over here. After you grab that one, turn around and there's going to be a ramp with a path this way. So this will lead to the fourth one, which is back in this area back there. So continue along this path and then make your way up here. And then within this area, you'll see the fourth one that you can grab. And then from here, we're going to go grab the fifth one. So head back this way. We're going to take a left coming out of that area and head down this path. Eventually, you'll see a spot where you can turn left up these stairs here. And as you make your way through that path, it'll open up into this area where there is a right turn that you can make. And this is going to open up into this area where you can find the fifth one. And then finally for the sixth one, so just turn around and head back out to the main path. And once you get out of there, you'll turn left. This will open up into this new area where there is the Rockrest Flat Keeper Shrine. And from there, it's just right across over here. So you can grab that as your sixth one. So those are all of the Buddha eyes that you need to collect. And then from there, you can head into the arena with the Stone Vanguard, and you'll see a pile of rocks. If you go up to that, you'll get a prompt to deliver. So you'll deliver the Buddha eyes. That will activate the Shigandang Boss fight. And so if you go through that, complete that fight, you'll then get the second Skandha. Alright, so now moving on to the last two, which are a little bit more straightforward. So this next one is in chapter 3, and you'll want to get to the Mindful Cliff Keeper Shrine. So we can see that here in the New West and then Valley of Ecstasy. So again, much more straightforward than the second one. You just kind of have to know that there's a kind of a secret drop off right here from that Keeper Shrine. So this will lead you on the path to where that's at. So drop off there and then head down this path. This will eventually lead to a tunnel, which will take you out into this next area, so just continue along the path. And then eventually, once you get to the end here, you'll come up these stairs where you can get the third Skandha, which is the Skandha of Thought. And then finally, we've got the last one, which is the Skandha of Choice, and this is in chapter 4, so you'll want to get to the Purifying Spring Keeper Shrine, which is in the Webbed Hollow, which you can see here. Again, this is just kind of a quick run, so from there, make your way up this ramp and stairs. That will open up into this area, and you'll want to hang a left to find the Skandha, which is going to be across this little pond here. So you can see it in the back there. It's that head statue. So make your way back there, and you can grab that real quick. And so that will be the fourth one, and that's all you need until we get to chapter 6. So once you've collected all 4 Skandhas and you've made your way to chapter 6, the last thing to do is use them to activate the fight with the Great Shigandang. So from the Rhino Watch slope, you can jump on your cloud and make your way to the other side of the map, which is where he's located. So kind of where the Son of Stone is over there, the green glowing guy. Once over here, you can continue forward, and it's going to be on the right side. So make your way back to where the mountains are. And then you'll eventually see this entrance here, which is going to take us back to the arena. So just follow this all the way to the end. Once you get there, the first thing that you want to do is get off your cloud. As you can see here, if you fly up next to him, he'll knock you off, and then you fall down and lose all your health. So When you get to the entrance, just get off your cloud. There's a ramp that you can slide down and then walk the rest of the way. Overall, though, it's a pretty straightforward fight. He's stuck in the middle of the arena there, so he can't really move around a whole lot. So if you keep your distance, you can basically avoid all of his attacks pretty easily. Really, you just kind of need to be patient and look for the opportunity he gives you to do damage. So I'll go through some of these attacks here, which there aren't a whole lot, but he does this like slam attack where he sends out shockwaves. You can jump over those. He's got this move where he tries to suck you in. Again, if you're far away, it doesn't really do anything. And then he also has a variety of attacks where he'll kind of like sweep his arms around the arena. But again, if you're hanging back, he can't reach you, so you don't really need to do anything to avoid those either. So really, you just kind of need to be patient and wait for him to do something like this where he'll slam down, there's another shockwave, but he gives you this opportunity to attack these crystals. So you'll notice it doesn't look like I'm doing a whole lot of damage, but once you break off a crystal, you get a big damage hit. So really, you just kind of need to, again, just kind of go through the motions, being patient, waiting for these opportunities to break off all the crystals on his hands. And then once that's done, the fight's basically over. So you can like back out and then kind of go through that whole process again and then go back in, destroy crystals, and then eventually you can see here he'll be defeated, and then he kind of turns into a ramp with his arm here that you can run up. Once at the top, you'll run into this character for one final time. You'll go through a cutscene and whatnot, and at the end you'll get the final Skandha, which is the Skandha of Consciousness. You can then take that to the Zodiac Village and give it to Schrawgs. As you approach him, there's going to be a prompt to show him the 5 Skandhas, which you can see here, and then after that, make a 5 Skandhas pill. So you can go through that process. He'll do his thing, and then you'll eventually get the 5 Skandhas pill. So this is a really powerful upgrade. As you can see, once you use it here, if you take a look at my stats there at the bottom, not only does it increase your health, mana, and stamina, but if we take a look at my before and after stats, it gives you a plus 20 and 5 stats total. So health, mana, stamina, attack, and defense. So pretty powerful upgrade. A little bit of a process to go through this whole thing, but again, you get a really nice benefit at the end. So hopefully this helped you get through this whole quest. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.